I try to be conscious of the possibility that yung adverse impact or adverse reaction doon sa Bongbong Marcos refusal to participate could be or could possibly be within our circles lang. I mean, baka tayo lang baka tayo lang may adverse impact adverse reaction.
Sa mga fans niya, wala.
Kasi you did mention his huge number of followers, and they have their own narrative, they have their own spin, and I think they're still spinning right now. They've justified it to themselves, and you can also see that on social media. So my question is that a reasonable possibility to consider na baka mamaya the adverse impact is only being felt by us or by a small group?
But when I saw 3 million views, initial views of the debate, that for me is a good sign. And also the trending Bongbong Duwag. I mean, those things, not necessarily choosing one candidate over the other. So there might be that segment in Philippine electorate that doesn't like that kind of approach to the election, to avoid media, especially respected media organizations, pero available for some. Diba? I mean, that's why I think if you will sustain raising the campaign to this level, I think that it might even have a dent on its own followers. Our numbers as of December was 38% of Filipinos are still open to shifting. That's not big, but 38 is a game changer. But aside from that also, a big issue can bring that possibility of change higher even. That's why I always say that when media pushes a certain issue tuloy-tuloy, it becomes a tipping point in a certain political environment. So we'll see. So we need to see this as an opportunity, not only for campaigns to wake up and shift, but also for media and other stakeholders of Philippine society to demand this from the candidates, because these are important opportunities to know them and for them to answer and address certain issues.
I'll take another angle to what Dindo is saying, Dean Tony. Yung emphasizing media. And let's talk about media as another political player here. You look at these fora, these interviews, and we're all eager not just to see how the candidates fared. We're also, frankly, quite eager to see, did media, in one way or another, was it actually effectual at any level? What is at stake here as well for media if it turns out that we are a game changer or we're not? Given all of this talk about how nagbago na ang kampanya ngayon and talk about the relevance or the irrelevance of mainstream media?
We'll see. I mean, again, we'll see what happens in the surveys and then what happens in the election day itself. But I think that what we're seeing so far is that it's going to be very risky for a candidate to ignore traditional media and the forums that traditional media, the forums that the COMELEC will organize, which will involve traditional media. We know that. I mean, I'm sure they're probably talking now to the major TV networks to organize that. So I think that role will still be there. How diminished it will be because the candidates can go directly to the people, not just to advertising, but to social media is something still that we need to be able to see. But I think I see that even in the Marcos campaign, they had to recalibrate because of that. They were just doing what they were already doing, which is not make their candidate available to whenever they felt it was convenient. But I think I would suspect Marcos will attend every single forum now after that. And that's really your vindication for traditional media that you have to be able to play that role.